in a couple of days, I'm going to be moving to a city that I know absolutely no one in, that primarily speaks a language that I sound like a 5-year-old in a country I've never been to, during a global pandemic. What am I doing with my life? Yeah, the fear factor has started to set in now. So, hey, my name's Connor Box, and I figured, you know what? I'm embarking on a completely new chapter in my life. Who knows how that chapter is going to be? Is it going to be a romance? A freaking sci-fi adventure? Hopefully not a murder mystery. I might as well, make some vlogs about it, record it so that other people can see. I know for a fact that I'm a terrible texter. It is one of my inherent character flaws. So, instead of, forgetting to text people back for a week when they ask me if I have been murdered or kidnapped, I'm making vlogs. There you go. It's a nice little workaround. So yeah, for those of you who might not know me, my name's Connor. My last name is pretty much unpronounceable, so I just go by Connor Box. I currently live in South Jersey. I'm a student at Rutgers University, and since Rutgers is going to be completely online for the fall semester, and since we start classes relatively late compared to most other colleges, I've decided to move to a different country for 3 months, all alone. Yeah, it kind of sounds a little bit crazy when I say it out loud. I leave in 4 days. I'm traveling 1,500 miles. So, yeah, I'm really doing this. I kind of surprised myself when I booked the Airbnb and the plane ticket maybe 3 weeks ago. I've been thinking about doing this for a while. I would prefer to live either on my own or with friends. A lot of friends' colleges said they were going back in person, but school administrators are now deciding to kick people off campus because of high infection rates. Oh my god, we could never have seen this coming! So, I'm moving to the south of Mexico, in the beautiful city of Mérida, in the state of Yucatan, part of the Yucatan Peninsula, maybe about 3 to 4 hours west of Cancun. From my understanding, not a ton of people speak English there, which is actually great for me, because one of the things that I want to do on this journey is to improve my Spanish speaking skills. I can, converse with people, I can get around the city, but I can't talk about specialized topics. Like, one of my majors is classical history. There's absolutely no way I could talk about the expansion of Roman borders under Hadrian, for example. But I figure if I completely immerse myself in the language and the culture, I'm going to have no choice but to learn if I want to, survive. So I legitimately do not know a single soul that lives in the city. I don't even know anyone who lives in Mexico. Nice. As of right now, in the state of Yucatan, the cenotes, the beaches, the ruins, they are all unfortunately closed. They could reopen by maybe late September. They could not reopen until next year. I have no idea. I would love to be able to experience a lot more of the culture, go to, Chichen Itza and Uxmal, go to cenotes, but if I can't do that, then so be it. My flight leaves from Philadelphia on July 24th. My flight leaves from the Philadelphia International. Talking to a camera is harder than I expected. So my flight leaves from the Philadelphia International Airport on August 25th at about 6:30 in the morning, meaning I'm probably going to get to the airport at about 4 a.m. Thank you in advance, Mom, for putting up with that. I have 2 layovers, one in Atlanta and one in Mexico City. All in all, it's about 12 to 13 hours of travel. Not too bad. I can deal with it. And then once I arrive, I will be there for 3 months, coming back the day before Thanksgiving, November 25th. Roxy, are you okay? Sounds like you're crying. Why are you crying? So yeah, as of today, it is actually what is today? Fuck. What is today? So Tuesday is the 25th, then Monday is the 24th, Sunday is the 23rd, Saturday is the 22nd, Friday is the 21st, and Thursday is the 20th. Today is August 20th. That took me way too long to figure out, I have absolutely no semblance of the passage of time anymore. It is all an illusion. Today is, in fact, August 20th. That means I'm leaving in a matter of 5 days. I am starting to have things set in a little bit, starting to get a little bit nervous. A lot of what-if scenarios are running through my mind. It also doesn't really help that there is a chance 3 cyclones will hit the Yucatan Peninsula within the next 5 days. But listen, I really am excited. This is going to be something that I've never even come close to doing before. The only time I've been out of the country before was for 10 days with a couple of people that I know. We went to Costa Rica. I was not alone. B, I knew other people. C, I had other people to speak Spanish for me when my Spanish failed. And D, I didn't live there. I was just visiting all across the country. So as far as Mérida goes, it's gonna be really hot. I understand that. It's gonna be like mid-high 90s every day, high humidity. It's gonna feel like I'm walking through Satan's sweat glands. But I'm excited. I actually don't mind the heat too much. I would much prefer it to be too hot than too cold. Although I am a little bit upset about missing fall in Jersey because it is my favorite season. Pumpkin spice everything, basic bit. No, but I am very excited and very scared. I think what I'm gonna... This sounds like a dick thing to say because I have so many friends, but I think one of the things I'm gonna miss most is my dogs, because I'm gonna be leaving them behind. I've had dogs as long as I can remember, and I'm going to be living in a pet-free household that isn't a dorm for the first time in my entire life. As far as packing goes... Where's the fucking button? Alright, so I'm in a different outfit now because several days have passed since I recorded the other part of this video. The camera ended up turning off halfway through recording, and then I just couldn't be bothered to film the rest. But finally, packing is all done. We're at a 47-pound bag. If you couldn't tell, I took a lot of melatonin. My flight leaves in about, I think, 9.5 hours right now. It's 9 o'clock and I'm ready for bed, and I feel like I'm 67. I'm exhausted. First flight that we're going on is a 6:30 a.m. flight from Philly to Atlanta. Then we go from Atlanta to Mexico City to finally our destination of Mérida. I'm already frazzled. Let's see how this ends up going. The past few days have just kind of been like a last hurrah send-off kind of thing with my friends. Gonna really miss seeing them. Quite a few of them, unfortunately, don't have passports, so they won't be able to see me. But here's hoping the ones that do have passports can make it down. I'm so tired. So yeah, the plan is to leave at around 3:15, get there at 4, have enough time, and my entire day's journey will be from 3:15 in the morning when we go to the airport until we finally touch down at around 6:30 p.m. I got a long day ahead of me. Alright, just talking for this little amount of time has drained me, so I'm gonna go to bed, and then when I wake up, I will be on a journey for 1,500 miles. Whew. What am I getting myself into? Good night. See you tomorrow. Good morning. So it's currently about 3 o'clock a.m. in the morning. I am so tired, but it's okay because my excitement more than makes up for it. My mom is driving me to the airport. I don't think she's awake yet, and we're leaving in about 15 minutes. So I'm gonna go wake her up, and then we will be on our way. My first flight is in about 3.5 hours. I am so excited. Here we go.
Gonna miss you.
Gonna miss? Or
Philly.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss you, Philly. Alright, so we're through TSA now. It still doesn't feel real, per se. It's also very strange seeing virtually no one in this airport. Like, it's empty. It's weird. So we're going to Terminal B, currently, flying with Delta. Very happy I'm not flying with Spirit. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea where I'm going. Kind of just like, following. There we go, we go this way. I don't think any food places are open for me to like get food, so I think I'm gonna have to wait until Atlanta. I'm also still self-conscious talking to a phone. About an hour until the plane boards. And then we're on our way. We're really doing this. It still does not feel real. It doesn't feel like this is actually happening, like I'll be gone for 3 months. But I guess it'll set in when we're in the air, huh? Also, I was in and out of the TSA line in like 10 minutes flat, even though I had to unload like 16 different things into the bins. So I'm pleasantly surprised by my TSA experience today. Alright, just touched down in Atlanta, stop one. It's a lot more lively than the Philly airport. There's actually people here. It doesn't feel like a liminal space where I might get kidnapped at any second. It's no longer the Twilight Zone. Sorry, Rod Sterling. Concourse C. No, I don't need that. I need Concourse F. Going to the international terminal. Gonna have to deal with customs at the next stop. The flight was pretty decent. Had a crying baby in front of me, but another dude named Ray offered him some gum. Pro tip, always bring a pack of gum when you're traveling because it makes you friends, just like beer, but airline friendly. I retract my statement from earlier about this being less dead. I'm now in the international terminal and there's just no one. There's no one here. It's so weird. Like, all the restaurants are closed. I think I'm gonna have to settle for Starbucks, unfortunately. I mean, even if I am not able to get decent food in the airport, honestly, having the restrictions on seating has made flying a whole lot more enjoyable. I didn't mind the entire flight. Like, I was just in economy, but there's no middle seat. So it's just 2 people to a row. Pretty nice. Waiting for my next flight. Real nice. Dude, I didn't realize how big this city is. Like, we pulled in, we rode through the clouds, right? And then it had to go. It just didn't stop. Just as far as building after building, style, skyscrapers, there were like small neighborhoods, there were artificial lakes with houses built on them. It was, wow. now. Honestly, I'm really not that hungry, even though I've not eaten anything other than the snacks that I got on the airline. I might just go. It's also like really starting to set in now, which is real. I'm living in a country where I know no one for the next few months. I'm a little bit scared, but honestly, more than fear, I'm just feeling so excited. Like, this is an entirely new life now. It's great. It's great. This is a much more pleasant experience than I had ever expected. This is far exceeding my expectations, and I'm really happy about it. See you soon. So, my phone just fell out of my pocket. I was on a wild goose chase for good 15-20 minutes trying to find it. I jinxed it by saying that this is a pleasant experience. I'm dying. Oh my god. I think that's more exercise in the Mexico City airport than I've done the entire summer. Oh my god, I felt like I was about to collapse. My idiot self didn't take off the cordyceps first, of course. But everything should be a-okay. Just barely making it. Here comes the train. So, another update. Missed my flight. I had a theory that my luck wouldn't get better until August 26th, because August 26th of 2019 is when my entire life went downhill. Something very bad happened and it just kept tumbling down since then. Today's August 25th, so I knew that something would go wrong today. But here's hoping that streak is completely done. Tomorrow, I'll have my year of bad luck and then it'll all look up. I mean, I only have to wait 2 hours in the airport, so it's not too bad. But my god, I got so many conflicting directions from so many different people. Maybe it's my fault for trying to speak English to them, which I completely understand, like trying to speak English in a country where everyone speaks Spanish primarily. But people were telling me my left was my right, my down was my up. It's ridiculous. I genuinely don't think that I've run that much in the entirety of the summer before today. Like, this is my exercise for the entire fall semester, right here. Okay. Wait another 2 hours, see if changing my flight will actually cost me anything. I hope it's minimal. But hey, stuff happens. You just gotta roll with it, right? Okay, so I finally have my boarding pass for another flight. I can take off in about an hour and a half. I'm already at the gate. There's no possible way I can miss it. The employees in the Mexico City airport now know me as the person who feverishly drank an entire canteen of water to try to make his flight. Like, dude, it's a 25-ounce canteen. I put it down in about 15 seconds flat because he wouldn't let me in with the water, which, like, you know, understandable, that's the rules. I don't think I've ever seen a group of people so horrified by the raw power of someone chugging something. Like, I was seconds away from an anxiety attack at that point, but I still felt pretty powerful. They're probably thinking, shit, Americans go too hard. I'm thinking, after that whole fiasco, I might treat myself to the first ever drink that I have legally bought on my own. I drank in Costa Rica before, but I was always with other people. I was never buying my own stuff. Here we go. This is it, man. Also, it kind of sucks that La Ley Seca is in effect, because I would love to hit up the duty-free store right now. If they do bag checks in Mérida, I would have it confiscated and potentially face repercussions. I'm not trying to end up in a Mexican jail, so I'm just gonna be dry until, hopefully, it's appealed on the 17th. Oh my god, I'm literally walking by like all this wine and vodka and champagne right now. All right, with my super achy legs, it's time for a house tour. I'm so tired. But let's see what the house looks like. That's not the button that I thought it was. A fridge. A fresh water dispenser, which is very nice because I've heard not to just the tap water. Burner, a water fountain, little blender. And then some coffee stuff that I'm probably not going to use because I brought my own because I am a fucking coffee snob. Microwave. Utensils here. One bottle opener, nice. That's empty. There's a lot of empty space in here, which like would be nice if I wanted to make this place my own, but I'll only be here for 3 months, so I don't know how much stuff I'm gonna do. We got cookware over here. Got a nice little couch. This little setup. Come over here, you have a detached sink. What's up? I know I'm super sweaty. It is very hot outside. Turn around, you got the bathroom. One thing that's throwing me off already. I'm gonna have to get used to that. So we open this. We got toilet paper and towels and decent sink. The woman who took me here spoke very fast Spanish, and I kind of just like nodded along to it. I understood maybe 40% of what she said, so I'm pretty sure whenever I want to use hot water, I have to turn on this burner. Yeah, I do. Which, honestly, I love myself a hot shower, but it's freaking blistering here in the nighttime, so I'm probably gonna get used to cold shower. And then we got the room. Again, a whole lot of storage space. Oh my God, I could fit like an entire Amazon warehouse in here. Got a nice desk set up. Television, I'm gonna have to figure out how to set up my switch there. This is actually the only room in the house with AC, but since she put it on like 3 minutes ago, it feels so much better in here. And we have a big old king size bed. I was laying in this for a good 10 seconds and I almost fell asleep and then realized I had to record this. So yeah, pretty nice place. I was really confused by the screaming, it's just the voice Mexico. Pretty nice place. I approve.